G'day legends, just thought I'd do a video on tools that you can use to decide where you think the market's going. Before we get into it, we'll just check in with the market. I'll turn you around so you can see it because I haven't done one of these in a while. Oh, what's going on here? It's not refresh that. Never seen that before. Look, we've got Bitcoin and like 5 other cryptos in the top 100. There we are. There they are. This is what your crypto looks like at the moment. As we can see, we are doing the same thing we've been doing for the last couple of weeks, as I suggested may happen. August is not necessarily a very bullish month in election years, American election years. And on top of that, September. So we're in September now. September has this, a saying where they in crypto where we say red timber, meaning that it's generally a down month. It's not all months. You don't have to believe those things. But just as the same as they have sayings like sell in May and walk away type of thing, the reason a lot of these things pan out is because everyone takes notice of it and says, "Oh, I'll sell in May and wait," and then the next person does it, and the next person does it, and then all of a sudden it actually makes it come true. But anyway, so what I thought I would show us first is a tool I like to use, and it's called the Fear and Greed Index. That's not it. I better go to the right page. All right, I will show you it. All right. So as you can see here, the top, just type into Google Fear and Greed Index Crypto, and you can basically go into, as you can see, I've gone and used all top 3. I'm sure you could use just about any you wanted as long as it's up to date. This one down here says 2 days ago, so may not be as quite up to date. But the reason it doesn't matter which one you use is a lot of them use the same information, and the reason I know that is so the Fear and Greed today is at 26, which means it's in fear. When you're in fear, it's generally, my opinion, it's a time I like to buy. So I think it's a good time for buying. When you end up here in the green, means everyone is getting FOMO and fear of missing out and getting over the top bullish. It might be time to look at taking profits. But if we go down here, it gives you extreme fear is 0 to 24. It's at 26 right now, so we're just at the bottom of fear. Then it shows greed and extreme greed. You can read through any of this stuff yourself. This is what I wanted to show you. The reason I say you can click on any is the index is calculated by Alternative Me. Now the reason I'm pointing that out is because if we go back out, Alternative Me is actually the second website, which both of these two, in my opinion, look better than CoinTree. Just to the look of them, and a bit more sort of professional looking, I suppose you could say. But as you see, 26 again. It gives you yesterday, last week. It just gives you a bit more information. You can go down and read over what you need. It's fairly basic. You come in, but if you want to have a look whether you should be buying or not, you have a look and see where this is. That's the basis of it. You have a read around if you haven't used it before. and I hadn't used this third one before, but I wanted to have a look at it. I liked it. The reason I want to show you this one. So same again. Your fear yesterday was 26, last week was 30. So it all matches up. You'll find they all match up with each other. They're probably getting all that information from the same spot. But why I like this one, and I've started looking at this one, well, if you want to look at it to show you guys for the video, you can follow the lines and show the price of Bitcoin at the time. So Bitcoin right here, you can see this. We'll look at this run up. This run up was in January 21. So right here, Fear and Greed was right at the middle at the start of this run up. It was at 52, so right in the very middle. But then as the greed went up, as you can see, it gets pretty high up here. It ends up that's at 94, right? You look at the price of Bitcoin. So it's up here. Above 70 to 80 is sort of, you're starting to get, alarm bell should be going off in your head if you use this as one of your indicators that the market might be getting overheated. And as you can see, we get up to 79, and then it starts heading back down, and then we go back into fear. Like the 24.10, there was a 10 there. Like that would have been a day where maybe something bad happened. But if we move across to here, more recent times, this was April this year, and this was the December. All this was the up time when we started moving up. Price came from this is an Australian, by the way, just in case it's not matching up if you're from a different country and used to looking in US. Because this must be an Australian website, this one is in Australian. I haven't changed it. But we ran up all the way up here to 109 Australian, which would have been about when we were at that 70k, 73k level, I'd say, for US, for Bitcoin. So you can just follow along and see that at this time, whenever the fear goes really high, it doesn't go straight down straight away, but you'll notice as soon as it starts, that orange pops in, the price dips off at the same time. So that's why I find it a useful one to keep an eye on. And I think here we go. Here, it tells you exactly what it takes into account. Current volatility, momentum and volume in the market, social media posts, surveys, Bitcoin dominance, and Google Trends. So they will be seeing, if Google has lots of crypto or Bitcoin related questions, they'll know that the greed is starting to take over. If Bitcoin dominance, I'm not sure which way they'd measure that, but for Bitcoin price will be going higher if the dominance is going higher. Crypto will possibly be going lower, the rest of the altcoins doing surveys. So anyway, I just thought that would be a useful tool to show newer traders or people who don't know exactly which tools to use. So this is one I've been watching for a while. I'm starting to teach myself some other tools and charting tools and things like that. And as I learn them myself, I'll pass them over. This one I could have passed over a long time ago, but I didn't actually think about it. So hoping you found that useful. If you have, drop me a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed if you want to. I just do basic info on this channel. Hope it's helpful to other people. All right, have a great evening. Do something nice for someone else. Crypto Bogan out.